What's up, chat? How we doing? Mr. 400 with the first. Welcome in. Schmeckles, Attic Mouse, and F. How we doing? We're also Cool Beans. True. Appreciate the 7-stream streak, man. We doing high score? No. What I'm trying to see here is far less exciting. Whenever we have taken a virtual pack, which is added in Bunko, whenever we've taken one of those in Modded Monday, or whenever I've taken one of them off stream, it doesn't crash the game immediately, but it lags the entire game. That's the one game that we had with like a ton of frame drops. Here we go. The tag. Can virtual packs show up in the first few antes? They can. I looked on the modded wiki just because of that. We have one right here. Every time I've played with like the mod pack for Modded Monday, virtual packs like freak out and just draw a bunch of random cards to the top left corner of the screen for seemingly no reason. And then it just like drops my frames so much. And if we close out of the run, then it crashes the game. Or like if we close out of the run and then try to go back in, it crashes when we try to go back in. So I have every mod except for cosmetic mods, and I think it's mostly because they didn't update for new Smods versions. That's what I'm assuming, but I wanted to test that. So I have nothing installed right now besides Bunko and cosmetic mods, and I wanted to take this to see if it was like a mod conflict or to see if it was a Bunko thing. And there are the cards in the top left. Yep, I don't know why these get drawn up there, but they just like, they don't infinitely draw up there. They'll stop at some point, but they're just kind of up there always. So I'm going to skip this guy. And yeah, now my game is lagged all to hell. So it is not a mod conflict. It is a Bunko skill issue. Frames drop, we get out of the run. We go back in, it crashes. That's new. That's new. Usually it crashes when we go back in. I don't know. I don't know why it didn't crash this time. Okay, so maybe the frame drop is a Bunko thing and the crash is caused by mod conflicts. That's... okay, interesting. Have you ever stopped to consider that Dr. Pepper is a woman? Where have I heard this before? No, women can't be doctors, obviously. So true. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. W female doctors, if any of y'all are watching. Kind of an awkward shout out, but smash like. That must be how people who need glasses but don't have any see Balatro. True. Hi, friend. I've moved to the Philippines. Huge. Welcome in, Matthew. The moon is in fact a woman. I know this. I wouldn't doubt it. I wouldn't doubt it. All right, let's get to the Modded Monday profile, shall we? Oh no, I have ads again? Oh, it's that time of the month. Unfortunate, unfortunate. It's 12 p.m. here. You are 11... You're either 11 hours behind or 13 hours ahead. I'm assuming you're 13 hours ahead. New with the follow. Welcome in. 13 hours ahead. That's what I figured. Now I must drop Dr. Pepper as a woman. Interesting. It's 11 p.m. for me, 11:06. I don't know how I just attract Central Time Zoners more than like Europeans when I stream at such a weird time, but that do be happening, I guess. Funny enough, it's Tuesday where I am. It's about to be Tuesday for me in an hour. 2,300 hours, bruv. My wife says hi, everyone. Hello, Keto wife. CST gang? Dude, CST gang for real. CST gang for real. You're a midnight stream over here on the East Coast. Yeah, I got some East Coasters in chat. I think periodically I have some West Coasters in chat. I don't remember if anybody here is Mountain Time. Is Aiden Mountain Time? I thought Aiden was West Coast. Hello, Chat Shock. Hello, Jeezy. Welcome in. Midwest is a non-sleep area to be TBH. I guess. That's fair. Okay, let me check the video. Anyone here on that Hawaii Standard Time? I'm a true MST gentleman. What is MST? Mountain Standard Time. I'm an idiot. How did I not realize that? Okay, so we do have one mountaineer, so to speak, in YouTube chat. Welcome in. I'm in the desert. Was it you that I was thinking was Mountain Time then? Maybe? Because if you're saying the desert is in, like, Utah is MST, right? No, I'm in Texas. Okay, so you're the same time zone. Never mind. Excuse me. I will be watch on phone in car. That's crazy. That is crazy. Okay. Appreciate the watch, man. Don't get in an accident. Okay. There's the comment. So we're gonna start with that. My whole shit's crashed. Great. Huge. Did you know that Antarctica can be considered a desert? I actually did know that. I think that's kind of interesting, but it makes sense. Excuse me. Wow. I cannot get over Columbus being on the start screen. That's huge. Ugh. It's the largest desert on Earth. That's actually what I know that piece of trivia from, because I'm pretty sure when it was in like it must have been in like school or something, because I don't have friends that are just like, do you know what the largest desert in the world is? But I remember being flabbergasted that that was the answer, and then I looked into it and I was like, oh, that makes sense. Shock, I'm so sad you missed the 8 wheel procs from hell. I saw, I think 4 or 5 of them. I think I saw 5 of them. And then I left. But I saw that you posted the seed and said 8 in a row, which is crazy. I'm gonna redeem that seed on you soon. I got you. No worries. Your friends just ask what shapes you shave into your pubes. That is true. That's like the least brain dead friend question. Columbus so cool beans for real, for real. She hit 1 in 3 million odds. Is that's... I guess technically, that's not... I want to say that's not how odds work, and I know that is how odds work, but like that's not... When we think of wheel procs, that's not how we think the odds work, but I understand what you're getting at. Shock, did you know that in order to become an English teacher, you have to lobotomize yourself to be genuinely brain dead stupid? English teachers are literally on both ends of the bell curve. They're on both ends, but they're not on the bell. That's accounting for hitting each edition? Yeah, I know. English teachers are on both ends of the bell curve, but never on the bell. There's no such thing as a mid-English teacher. English teachers are either the most relaxed and most fun teachers in the building, or they're the exact opposite. They're brain dead, or they're like strict for no reason. There's genuinely no such thing as a mid-English teacher. No, the 1 in 3 million odds was for 1 wheel proc. I would believe it. I would believe it. Mitch, I think that's genuinely a question that Andrews asked me off stream. In fact, I know it is. English teachers shape your entire school experience, whether positive or negative. I don't know. Yeah, I guess they can. It is, hence why I said it. Yeah. That makes sense. Ugh. Chat, I was too busy resetting for the bunko, I forget what it's called now. Whatever, the virtual pack. I was too busy resetting for the virtual pack to do like a proper intro. So now that some people are in here, how are we doing, chat? How was the beginning of our week? Schoolers, how was getting back into the school week? You know, how's everybody's Monday going? Rate your day on a scale of 1 through 10, I guess. I don't know, man. I just hope everybody's doing all right. I don't want to talk about school. That's so fair. My math teacher shaped mine because he was my algebra teacher and then became the principal after that year was over. I don't know. Why is that such a like common thing that happens? I just made their lives interesting. Favorite pastime was trolling English teachers. Yeah, Mitch, literally our freshman year. I think that's one of the funniest things that he did in high school. Mitch, our freshman year, like legitimately convinced our English teacher that he couldn't read. Just like gaslit the shit out of our English teacher and was like, I can't read. I'm actually illiterate. And they believed him. It was really funny. People that are good at math are usually pretty good at running things. That's fair. Yeah, you know what? That's a respectable take. My high school principal walked into the bowling alley I worked at on Sunday. That's kind of funny. It's the final term of my associates, and I get to move on to my bachelor's finally. Hey, well, that's good, man. Streamer, when do I? Whenever. I don't know, man. Hail Glumbus. True. What's up, Warhammer? How you doing, man? Oh, chat, I'm so tired for like no reason. I don't know why. Just one of those days. Didn't have an insomnia day last week, though, so you know what? As much as I am tired today, still a W. Still a W. Didn't have to skip stream because I got 2 hours of sleep between 10 a.m. and noon. So, you know, we count the blessings, so to speak. Excuse me. I got minus 40 on an assignment. When I asked why, she said because I didn't use one of the she said I didn't use one of the setting elements. So when I turned over the page to look at what the class went over were some setting elements, it turns out I included 2 out of 6 of them. One of them specifically word for word, but not enough setting elements. I don't know, man. I don't know, man. I will likely pass out midstream as usual. Nah, you're chilling. What is Balatro? I don't really know, man. Are you trolling or not? I'm assuming that they're not trolling considering they're a mod dev for this game, Mr. 400. I'm going to go out on a limb here and say that they're not trolling. But hey, who knows? I could be mistaken. Chat, Silksong is hard as balls. I still have to buy it. Low-key, just because they made their game $20, I really want to buy it and then just not play it out of principle. Just to be like, hey, you made your game $20 in a period of time where it's encouraged to be like $70, so good job. Because, I mean, it's Silksong, dude. They could have sold that shit for like $400,000 and people still would have crashed Steam to buy it. When she was explaining it to me, literally everyone else at my table gave me a look that confirmed she did in fact sound like she had brain damage. Bro, if you cared that much, just like bring it up to like, I don't know if there's like admins that you can go to at your school, or if you're like tight with your principal or whatever, but if you care that much about it, which I'm like, you should, and obviously you kind of do, just bring it up to them and just be like, hey, this shit's stupid. And, like, worst case scenario, nothing gets done about it, but then your admins know that you care, like, actually care about your schooling. So then, you know, you'll make some brownie points. Absolute worst case scenario. I would just bring it up if it bothers you, bruh. Like, seriously. If you're tight with, like, your principal or something, just, like, pull up and be like, "Ayo, can you, like, fucking do something about this, dude? Pretty please." I mean, I know it's not, like, a big deal, but, like, still. You catch my drift. My sleep aid has arrived. Welcome in, Noah. Hello, Yassine. Hello, sir. Been a while? Hell yeah. Also, I have audio muted. Sounds good. Sounds good. English Mrow. Welcome in, Gabby. My, you gotta read chat. I made an inside joke. It's a pharmacy. Are you talking about... Oh, my fucking God. It was funny, bro. I've been branching out to a multitude of different streams lately. The amount of production quality of some people's is absolutely insane. Oh, yeah, for sure. Absolutely. At the unseen explosion. Y'all are just gonna actually, like... Is that an actual at? That's not an actual at, is it? Or am I stupid? If it is an actual at, y'all are seriously just gonna, like, tag him when he's... when he's lurking. That's crazy. No, you can't tag people who haven't chatted. I'm stupid. Shock needs some input. If I use card sleeves to beat Gold Stake and get completionist and shit, is it cheating? I mean, okay, for, like, if you're familiar with Pokemon, it's like a Nuzlocke, right? If you came in here and asked me, "Hey, Shock, I took 2 Pokemon on a route," is that cheating for a Nuzlocke? If I'm talking about the general Nuzlocke rules, yeah, it's cheating. If I'm talking about just... But, like, the point of Nuzlocks is, like, you do what you want, right? So, like, would it be... Would I say that it's cheating to get Completionist Plus? Yeah. But, like, who cares? Like, if you're having fun... The entire point of, like, achievements in video games is to have fun. So, like... I would say it's cheating, but, like, if you're having fun with it, then who cares? Just cheat, bro. It's a single-player game. Nobody... It's completely fine. Pretty please. Sorry, there's a lot of people in Twitch chat. Sorry, YouTube. Could you explain Perkeo to me like I'm 3 years old? How the hell does it work, and what's the best way to use it? Think of it as an econ joker. You can copy literally... You can copy literally anything with it and make it good. If you need... It's essentially just the most versatile econ joker in the game. If you need money, you can find a hermit in the shop, or just any consumable, because negative consumables sell for $4 each. But, like, especially a hermit or a temperance, copy him. You get, like, 20 bucks every round if it's a hermit, or potentially more than that if it's a temperance. If you need score or, like, planet levels, you can copy either enhancement cards like glass or steel, or you can just straight up copy the planet card that you're using. Like, if you're playing pairs and you need your pair level to go up, you can just copy Mercury cards every round and then use them. It's just a very versatile econ joker. I always think of it as econ because if I try anything else, my brain breaks and I die. I mean, yeah, that's like the best way to think about it. If you need deck fixing, you just get a hangman and then copy him, and then you have deck fixing every round. It can essentially just be whatever you want, whatever you need it to be. So, like, for Perkeo, you kind of need to be a little experienced in the game, and you need to be, like, aware of, like, okay, do I need money? Do I need planet levels? Do I need deck fixing? Whatever. But if you can assess your situation and be like, hey, I need this, this, and this, you just got to roll the shop, find a tarot card to copy, and then you're chilling. Yo, your long-form YouTube video has been popping off. Congrats. Appreciate it, man. Hell yeah. I love that. What is English Mrow? It goes with the Glumbus mod, which is just a cosmetic mod. It changes some of the names of the jokers. I think Perkeo is really worth with a copying joker. It's worth regardless, but with a copy joke, like, yeah, if you have Blueprint Perkeo, that wins any run by itself. I don't actually care about my grades anymore, but seeing as I can actively tell when I cook in my writing, the fact that I got told I didn't even answer the prompt correctly, it just infuriates me. English teachers are genuinely just gods at rage baiting. That is true. That is true. At Focus Shock, can I at the streamer? I would prefer you didn't, but like I'm not your dad. I can't tell you not to. I'm not gonna like time you out if you do it, unless you like spam at me. Hey, Unknown. Going all right, man. Going all right. Can't complain. A little bit tired, but not insomnia tired, so we're chilling. How we do? How you doing, Unknown? How was your weekend and all that? All right. Do I make difficult challenges for my mod? Like my mod already has like very difficult ones. I mean, yeah, why not? If people don't like the beauty of challenge deck is that if people don't like it, they don't have to play it, right? So I would say if you want to make some like super difficult challenges, make some super difficult challenges. People don't have to play them. Unknown chats like my grandma texts. It's charming though. I agree, and it kind of was like not off-putting whatsoever, but like it was kind of strange when they were unfamiliar in my chat, but like, dude, it's charming because literally nobody does that anymore. Hardcore challenges are difficult but absolutely not required. Yeah, exactly. So like, definitely just you can definitely just make them, man. I don't even think some of them is possible, which is why I put star ratings on them. Stands out? Yeah, exactly. Also, on the debate thing I had on Saturday, the thing that made me pass out when I got home and completely missed stream, turns out I got first place in second round of impromptu. Oh, sick. Is that like forensics or something? That's actually sick, dude. That's actually kick-ass. Will you play it, though? Will I play Ikoyori? Yeah, it's in the mod queue. I'd still like to check out a little bit of Toga's stuff. So, probably not for the... Ikoyori's is also, like, far down in the queue, so probably not for a while, but, like, yeah, I'll definitely be playing Ikoyori's. Excuse me. Doing fine. Stuff's been kind of tough in my personal life, plus some drama in BMP community, but otherwise fine. Well, I hope stuff improves for you, and I'm assuming the BMP stuff will blow over. But I'm glad you made it here, man. If things are still a little bit rough, I hope you can take your mind off of some of it with the stream. Did you make the Pokemon mod? I did not. I can show you the publisher right now because it's in my mod list. Inert Stake. And then there's a credits page. So all of these people. Hey streamer, how much % of your brain do you use while playing Balatro? It varies on any given day. On average, I'd say a solid like 20%. A solid, like, 20%. But, like, there's some days where I use... Yeah, Mr. 400 just said negative 1%. First off, ban Mr. 400, but also kind of true. But, like, dude, last time we played Gold Stake, when was that? Saturday? Saturday night stream? I used 100% of my brain for that Gold Stake run. That was insane. What does BMP stand for? Yeah, Balatro multiplayer. Just some cheating allegations and a slight power struggle. Nothing to do with me, but it's all over now. Interesting. Interesting. Cheating allegations. How do you even cheat in BMP anymore? I guess seed mapping. That's a dumb question. That's a stupid question. Or like stream sniping, I guess. Yeah, I guess stream sniping could do it. Booty Man Pro. Booty Massive Pro. That is not what BMP stands for, but good going. Stream sniping and unapproved mods. Yeah, I guess mods too. Well, I mean that goes into like seed routing, no? I guess not. I guess seed routing and like mods are different. Bro has never heard of Namgod. Hello? I thought it was baby mama problems. That's sick. Good thing the 2 cosmetic mods I made are approved. I would imagine, like, every cosmetic mod is approved, no? As long as it doesn't, like, increase any odds or, like, as long as it doesn't manipulate gameplay, as long as it's purely cosmetic, I can't see why it would be banned. You haven't heard of Namgod? I don't think so. Maybe? One person has Cryptid installed and the other doesn't. Man, that's really weird. I'm scoring 72,000 and my opponent is scoring 1.26 E4032. That's odd. Chad, I think I missed an idol. Somebody's never watched the Bean vids. I watch Bean vids here and there. I watched Bean vids a lot more when I, like, at the beginning of the summer and when I was first getting into Balatro. Now I just don't really... Now Balatro is just such a large percentage of what I do on a day-to-day basis that I, like, don't watch Balatro content. Like, I'll watch streams just because I'm rooted in the community, and so there's, like, people that I like watching just because, like, I know them now. But as for, like, YouTube videos, I watch Balatro videos on YouTube maybe, like, an hour's worth a week. And that's, like, kind of, that's pushing it. My mod just adds 26 jokers. You know what they are? Yeah, the letter mod. I forgot about that. Does your Glumbus mod cheat on Amber Acorn? It might, actually. I don't know. I want a mod that adds 1 to the final score just for shiggles. You monster, making it harder to get out of blind 1. Alright, how about we, I'll tell you what, chat. I'm gonna snap my girlfriend. And then, how about we get into the run? Since we've been yapping for a half hour, huh? Glumbus doesn't bypass Acorn? Wait, does it not? That's kind of funny. Shock, did Thunk announce when the updates are out yet or nah? No. No. They probably won't. My guess is that Thunk is not going to announce when they're out. My guess is that they're either A, he's gonna announce it like 2 days before, or B, he's just not gonna announce it, and then one day he'll be like, it's out, and everybody will just be like, huh? Hey, Unseen, welcome in. I spend too much time working on my own mod or watching some other content. Yeah, that's essentially my take on Balatro. I just... Especially since I post Balatro daily, like 5 hours of my day, bare minimum, are Balatro. Because bare minimum, I spend 3 hours streaming and then like 2-ish hours preparing videos. So like... I just usually don't watch Balatro content. I'll like I said, I'll like pop into streams just because like I know a lot of people in the community now, so I'll just pop in just to be like, hello. But as for like actually paying attention to like Balatro YouTube videos, not very often. Not very often. Who is that white guy on my screen? I didn't even notice Unseen's message. I just saw people shouting about. What the hell? What is that a reference to? Shock, hype me up. I just beat a really difficult part in Silk Song. Huge. Good shit, good shit. No spoilers. I missed Kita's stream the other day. I'm depressed. I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry, man. You missed the goated Wheel of Fortune seed. That was actually crazy. What if Thunk releases it like Silk Song, where we hear little to nothing for 7 years, then get a release date in 2 weeks? I ain't gonna lie. You know? The update was announced to be in 2025. If it gets pushed to 2026, completely fine. Completely fine. Understandable. Shit takes time. If it gets pushed any further after that, probably not going to be playing this game anymore. Probably not going to be playing. Probably going to be finding a different game to stream. because I mean, this has already been such a long time without an update. 2032 is crazy, though. Yeah, I am not waiting for no 2032 to get a new content update. That's just not happening, man. Watch it be on December 31st, 11:59 p.m. I could see that. I could see that for sure. That would be a funny meme. Deceiver. Huge mistype. That's sick. Huge mistype. Cryptid stole the M. That'll do it. Okay. Anyway, like I said, we've been yapping for quite a long time. Let's lock in, shall we? Let me double check the comments on the one video because I said the YouTubists would dictate the first round. First comment and most liked comment is Gradient Deck White Stake, so that's what we're going to be playing, boys. Looks inside, just chatting. Yeah, we need to make that a meme in my YouTube comment section, genuinely. Just remembered that my great uncle is low-key an author, so I just texted him about my English assignment situation to get a professional opinion. That's sick. Where did I-13th letter of the alphabet go? Did it go Issing? Must've. I don't know, Anne. Anyway. I'm on the right profile, right? Or am I just a giant goof? No, I'm on the right profile. We're chilling. These are legendaries. What's like an unlock that we could realistically go for? Golden ticket hand, gold card, gold seal, 3 wild cards. Beat boss blind with a high card. We could definitely do that. And then the spades and hearts guys. Glass. Oh, we could try and do like the speed run ones. I don't know. We'll see. Yes, it says Modded Monday. Yeah, we're chilling. Is your great uncle Edgar Allan Poe? Tell him I'm a huge fan. Hello? Hello? Alright. Anyway. Chat! It is Monday, everybody. You know what that means. Welcome to Balatro Modded Monday. This is a series where we started a brand new profile. We have a bunch of Vanilla Plus mods. Here they are briefly on screen. A lot of those are cosmetic mods, but some of them are content mods, and we just have a brand new profile, and we see how far can we get to completionist. You know, how long can we get? You know, bro, I can't go like 5 seconds without stuttering. How close to like full 100% completion can we get? Obviously, we're probably not going to be C++ing because there's so much new content added with all of these mods, but like we'll see. Last Modded Monday came out last week, obviously, for you guys, but I filmed these or streamed these a week in advance. Pop by the streams. Anyway, last Modded Monday, I said the first and or most liked YouTube comment would dictate the first run that we play. Well, the first comment and the most liked comment ended up being the same exact comment from Noah, saying Gradient Deck White Stake, which Gradient Deck is a new multiplayer deck, so let's lock in for Gradient Deck White Stake. Gradient Deck is cards are also considered 1 rank higher or lower for all Joker effects, also known as the deck where 8-Ball is an A-tier Joker and where Aces are an S-tier rank. Let's lock in, shall we? Excuse me. You think Thunk might release new vanilla decks? I wouldn't put it past him. I could see that. Hi, YouTube. The world will never see this message. Maybe not. Chat, should I put YouTube chat on screen? Or should I put, like, Twitch chat on screen? For Balatro, Modded Monday time? Hell yeah. Odd Todd and even Steven crying at the sight of this deck? Hell yeah. I hope he adds Gradient. I don't think so. Hack photo chat with aces, poggies, exactly. YouTube chat is cooked. YouTube chat is cooked. I just don't know how to put it into the chat box on Twitch. Get a chat merger, put them both on screen. I could do that. It wouldn't be a tonight thing, but I could do that. Chat, do we want Twitch chat on screen? I can do that. I can do that for us. It'll be over the deck, which is kind of annoying, but we can run with it. We'll see if we like it. We'll see if we like it. I'm not going to put it above me because then it's in the consumable slots, and I feel like that's debatably more annoying. Chat, is this fine? Is this fine? Chat, type 1 if this is a fine, if this is fine. Type 2 if you want chat off screen. We'll see if we can get away with chat being on screen. Also, YouTubeists, RIP, you guys are not going to be on screen yet. And I'm not even going to guarantee that y'all will be on screen because I might forget to do it, but maybe at some point. One. Penis. Nuh-uh. One. Penis. At Focus Shock, do you have MS Paint deck? What? MS Paint deck? What do you mean? MS Paint deck? Mitch with the hydrate, I got you. Oh, is that the cosmetic with the, yeah. Texture mod entire deck, but drawn in MS Paint? I do not have that. And honestly, as funny as I think it would be, it would really piss me off. So I'm probably not going to use it. Oh, let me get the proper face cards back as well, because Modded Monday has funny face cards. What were we using before? Let's do, in honor of Silksong coming out, let's do the Hollow Knight face cards. And then Hearts were PVZ, right? Yeah, Hearts is PVZ. Clubs, I think we were rocking Street Fighter. Let's maybe change it up. And we could do Inscription, or we could do Cuphead. Chat, what are we thinking? Inscription or Cuphead? I'm going to change it up. What mod is this deck from? It's from multiplayer. Cuphead. Inscription. I'll let y'all argue about that. And then diamonds were Minecraft, just because Minecraft is so funny. Inscription. Do a poll. Run a poll. Should Shock get MS Paint? I'm voting no in this poll because I saw Mercury either last night or the night before play with it, and I thought it looked... I know the intention is for it to look stupid, but like I would crash out trying to like remember what my cards were. Not remember, but like that would take so long for me to get used to. Such a weird pick of Inscription cards. I feel like the Ouroboros and the Stoat are pretty iconic, but I don't know why. I don't even remember what this guy is for the Queen. The thing is, you can't do polls at once. Yeah, I know. We don't need to run a poll. Great Shark. Okay. I'm seeing more Inscription than I am Cuphead in Twitch chat, and in YouTube chat, the only chat is Inscription, so we'll rock with an Inscription. We'll put it on low contrast. I think that actually looks better in low contrast. It looks kind of weird in high contrast. All right, we'll rock with these. What's Inscription? It's a really good... I'm pretty sure it's an indie game. It's like a indie card horror game. It's really fun. One of the only games that I've beaten in its entirety on stream. I think the only 3 games that I've beaten in their entirety on stream are Earthbound, like 4 years ago. This game, and then Inscription. Have you seen the Stupendum Balatro song? I've seen, I've seen it. I've had it recommended on my homepage on YouTube, but I haven't actually listened to it. Did you play Casey's mod? Not yet. I don't even know if I will, but everybody yells at me to play it as anytime Inscription is mentioned in chat. Inscription is one of the only games. Fair. It's so good. So I've heard. Chat, vote in the poll. Last second votes. Last second votes. Vote in the poll. Should I get the MS Paint deck mod? Turns every card in the deck into an MS Paint drawing. All right. Anyway. All right. Now that I've sat on the home screen and yapped for 10 seconds, let's get back into it. Okay. Boss is the Veil. Selected cards are flipped face down. That shouldn't matter, I don't think. Let's go for the flush. I'm gonna have to get used to low contrast clubs again. I do think they look better, but they're a little bit goofy. IMO. Does this win? Oh, I have the calculate score button from the multiplayer mod. I forgot that's native now. Hell yeah. Okay, this doesn't win, so I'm just gonna go for this. This should win. Huge. You're looking good. What's up, Andy? Gambling, please. I need it. I mean, it's white stakes, so we're like pretty expected to win this run, I would say. But mods, if you want to run gambles, I wouldn't be against that. Okay. Probably we take the Fool, depending on what we get in this Buffoon pack. Wow, these are both really bad. Let's take Todd, because Todd on Gradient is really good. And we needed to unlock him anyway, so let's take Todd. Let's take Fool. Let's go next. I think with Todd, just a flush or even like a straight gets out of the blind. We have 8, 7, 6, 5 on the top deck. Let's try and rip a straight. We'll try and find a higher straight. If we don't, it is what it is. I thought we were going to top deck that 9. I actually really like the Hollow Knight face card. That's really cute. Todd hits nearly everything. I think the only thing that Todd doesn't hit is Queens, right? Off the top of my head. Queens Jacks? Yeah, Queens Jacks. The booster pack Joker. Plus 10 chips when any booster pack is opened. This is really good, but I feel like on Gradient deck, I kind of have to stick with Todd. Even though I really dislike 5-card hands. We're also on white stake, though, so 5-card hands are like completely fine. Let's stick with Todd. We can run the booster pack when we get to the higher stakes. Tried to start gambling, I got it working, but my computer paused for 10 seconds, so I ain't doing that next run, especially if we win this. Yeah, no worries, no worries. I can do it next run then, just remind me. Let's see. Probably we could take the Arcana pack. I think the Veil is like pretty, as long as I like lock in and pay attention to my cards, I think the Veil is pretty easy. Let's maybe just go for the flush here. This boss is so annoying, but it's like mechanically annoying, but it's not actually that bad. The Jack does not get Todd value, so let's ship the 3 instead of the Jack. The Todd gets us out. That's pretty sick. 10 clams. Fampy. Gains times 0.1 mult for each consecutive played hand with 5 scoring cards. Normally, I don't like this because I'm used to playing high stakes, where this is like kind of bad because you don't want to be playing 5-card hands. But like we have Todd, it's Gradient deck, this is white stake. This actually is really nice synergy, so let's pick up Fampy. Remember to try to win a boss with high card? Oh, yeah, we gotta get some of the unlocks. Okay, we could discover a blueprint. That's pretty cool. What's our boss? The window. Maybe we could do that with the boss. Well, now we probably don't want to with Fampy, right? Now maybe we go for a different unlock now that we have Fampy, because now it's a bad idea. Mike, what's your favorite pop? I'm not a huge soda guy. Probably just, like, mug root beer, bruh. Root beer is the only soda that I drink, like, semi-routinely. Otherwise, I'm not a big soda guy. First 2 played face cards give +6 mult when scored. Okay, we have plus mult, we have chips, we have X mult. This is fine. Michael FNAF mentioned. True. Probably we just go for flushes. I know I clown on flushes all the time, but probably this is the run. If you ever have the opportunity to drink a spicy soda, take it immediately. That sounds really good and disgusting at the same time. That sounds like something that would be repulsive, but it also sounds like something that I would jump at the opportunity to try. If we include YouTube, the MS Paint mod was 50-50, by the way. Well, then I'm vetoing it and saying no. Actually, my vote was in the Twitch chat, so I guess it's technically for the MS Paint mod. So just because of that, I'll grab it. If somebody could DM it to me, that'd be really cool. Otherwise, I'll just go and find it if everybody forgets. Hello, Raid. Welcome in. What's your go-to meal from Quick Trip? The box of 3 fried chicken tendies and a raspberry Zona. That's all I need. It's like, that's what I would get when I was in high school, and I'd go there. It's like $8. Not too bad. Delish. Pretty good. We don't need Snow Runt. There's some interesting stuff that we can do with the evolutions, but we don't need him. Volatile Right times 2.5 Molten earned $3. This seems pretty good. We'll just take him to discover him. Probably we'll take Telescope to put it in the voucher. Go next. Quick Trip is so goated. Real. Genuinely, it's like one step down from Bucky's, and I don't mean that as like a bash. I mean that as like the biggest compliment ever, because Bucky's is like the GOAT, but Quick Trip is like right up there. Does Blueprint can copy this? Wait, this is really funny. All right, so probably we just win in one hand now. Straight flush also for the boys. Nice. The Blueprint copies the effect but doesn't debuff itself, unless that's just a visual bug. Because Joker Display said it was debuffed, but the Blueprint didn't get debuffed visually. Chinchu's a fantastic Joker, but we're not playing pairs, so this is not the run for it. The Paling. Lose $1 per card discarded. Yeah, we're gonna be broke after that, but that's okay. Let's go next so that we can conserve a little bit of money. Probably we go for clubs here. Have you said hi to Ben there? No, I haven't been there in like forever. I think the last time I pulled up to Quick Trip was like midway through August, probably. Okay, Fanpy's about to evolve. Yo, Fanpy actually evolves pretty quickly for what it does. We could take Grubbin, but I'm kind of committed to everything up here. I think these are completely fine Jokers. Let's take the Arcana pack. Okay, well, I did say I was committed, but never mind. Never mind, chat. Probably Fanpy goes. Mew. End of the shop, create a negative Tarot, Spectral, or item card. 15% chance to create a negative Joker instead. Well, that's kind of broken. Wait, is this... That's compatible? Holy Econ. Okay, that's pretty sick. Mike, would you let me straddle you? We're gonna move on. That's a negative aura and a negative deja vu. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. All right, so next order of business. Find a Hearts face card, specifically Hearts for Bloodstone. Actually, we don't have Bloodstone, but we can unlock it. Maybe we take chat off screen. Yeah, maybe. Let's put Aura on you. We get the Quantum Deja Vu. Wait, that's fire. And then bang. Make sure it's an ace. Wait, I forgot the deck that we were on. No, it should have been an ace. Should have put it on an ace. Yeah, I completely forgot. You can win a boss using high card now that Fanpy's sold. Oh, true. Wait, that's actually so fire. Forgot it was Gradient, SMH. I did forget it was Gradient. My bad, chat. My bad. If scoring hand is exactly 3 face cards, gain +1 hand size this round. That's really funny, but I'm probably not going to be doing that. Funny gambling game? Hell yeah, welcome in. Why is it so hard to choose what to sleep to? Mommy ASMR or shock? That, okay. I'm just gonna... Not gonna acknowledge that. What does Mew do? Gives us free negative consumables. Sent MS Paint mod to you? Okay, yeah, no worries. I got you. That'll be Either after this run or next stream. Hi, chat. Hello, Doritos. Hubby's off to work. Huge. So now you just get to camp here. Fire. Well, we have our goated card as a heart, so probably we just hang everything that isn't a heart. Okay. Not putting it on an ace hurt my soul. I know, I forgot. I should have put it on an ace. I know, chat. I literally said, oh, we need to put this on an ace, and then I didn't. It's my bad, chat. It's my bad. I know. Okay, what would I... Firestone on the Twisted Spoon? It's not horrid. It's not horrid. Let's not use that right now. Can I beat this boss with the high card? I feel like probably. I'm going to reskin my Balatro. Hell yeah. Let's see if we can just beat this one hand with the high card. Nice. We got... That's the Chad unlock? I forgot that Chad was even an unlockable. Wait, what? We haven't had Chad? I actually completely forgot about that. Mike, would you ever get ferrets? No. Is your name actually Mike, or is that a bit? It's a bit. It's actually not. Who said that, chat? That's... I don't know. Matchup we don't need. Probably I'm just committing to econ at this point. Let's get rid of you for faceless jonkler, because that can give me money. Let's make some gold. Vagabond. If I get planet levels, this is really good. There's no guarantee that I'm going to get planet levels, but, like, enhancements can tide me over. Vagabond's just nasty with blueprint. No. Mike, remember that one time we kissed on the lips? I love faceless on gradient. Must take. True. Where are you? ×3 molt minus 0.1 molt for each enhanced card in your full deck. That is horrid. That's terrible. I'm not taking that, like, ever. I genuinely cannot imagine a scenario where I take that and I'm happy about it. I don't think I want to reskin Balatro anymore. Why? Let's take the flush, I guess. I said we needed planet levels. There's a hermit. Let's go. I don't know how I unlocked him, but I unlocked him. Pog, pog, pog. We get negative waterstone and metal coat. I don't really care about either of those, but that's fine. Completely forgot to turn on Vagabond. My bad. I gotta lock in. We have seed money and Vagabond. This is gonna be great. Yeah. I'm just gonna ignore him. We took him to unlock him. He's just gonna chill. As you could see, apparently. Okay, let's get all the faceless value in the world. Not the banner ads showing me the stupid products I was laughing at with a friend earlier. Still can't see unlocks because of face cam. My bad. I mean, there's just not really going to be a good remedy for that. I'm just going to keep it a stack. Misawi. Probably we go for the Diamonds Flush since we have the planet level. I can play the Diamonds Flush. Probably the X-Molt from Electrode gets us out. It gets us out, but only for exactly this blind. But if I get, like, Vagabond value, hopefully that changes. Clefairy. I do love Clefairy, but I don't love Clefairy's effect in this game, so I think I'm going to skip. Really, really tiny shock in the corner. No. Rare blocking? Yeah, exactly. Designer shorts for $84, no bigger than a thong. It was recommended with the button-up flannel I was looking at. That's crazy. No chat and cam on deck isn't that bad, IMO. What do you mean? What do you mean? Oh, no chat and then camera on the... I don't love that. I don't love that. Put cam on shop. I'm not putting it on shop because then it blocks the blind, and that's worse. Plus, I shout out, like, every unlock anyway. So it's not like you guys are missing it. You just can't see, like, the picture. Well, I guess that time I couldn't shout it out, but that's because I didn't know what it was. But it's something from Bunko. Okay, this is for Flush 5. Played cards that share both rank and suit with an already scored card this round give plus 16 molt. Also, I'm pretty sure that the Gradient deck stuff only works with base Jokers. So, like, this Psyduck, well, that's a bad example because it says face card, and I'm pretty sure face card is universal. But if there's, like, a Bunko Joker that's like, hey, play 7s and something happens, I'm pretty sure Gradient deck doesn't work like that with it. But somebody in the comments could probably correct me if I'm wrong there, considering we have a lot of multiplayer goats. Yeah, only base Jokers. Yeah. Forgot Vagabond value again. It was on purpose, Chad. It was on purpose. Because, oh, and I didn't copy Electrode. I'm just gonna die here, aren't I? Have your face cam bounce around the screen like the DVD photo? No. I looked at the sprite sheet for Gym Ball and it's too much. Fair enough, man. Okay, what gets me out here? To be specific, face card Jokers, even the modded ones, should work with Gradient. The other ones shouldn't. Face card Jokers are coded differently. It's also like that, if I'm not mistaken, with modded Jokers that care about odds and evens. Because I remember there being some weird shit with that last time we played. I think probably... we do this, right? First and foremost. Okay. Now we have Molt cards for the straight. I can hit him with one of these. I can hit him with one of these. I can ship the Molt straight. We'll get Faceless Joker value eventually, chat, trust. Or we'll just die here, actually. I need you. But I have, like, no plus Molt, so I'm probably just dead here anyway. Just realized Mew Cubone goes fire. Yeah, Mew Marowak is disgusting. Let's see. Maybe we could do, like, the Steel Red Seal. That could be something, no? I probably should have done that, like, before I played a hand, even, but... that's what it is. Okay, we found you. Let's try and get, like, a flush. We didn't get the flush. We can try and get a Spades one here. Dying with a Legendary is insane, by the way. Listen, I just got too greedy. And I forgot to copy Electrode. If I didn't forget to copy Electrode, we would have been chilling here. Well, that's kind of unfortunate. Interesting. Just to min-max our score here, because with a Steel Red Seal, we might get out. It's Steel Red Seal Quantum, which this is going to be 3 triggers of Steel plus a Polychrome. We had to sell a Blueprint here just because I played this like such a greedy bastard. But hopefully we're chilling. Okay, we're out. We found the line. It was just a line that we should never have had to take, but that's okay. All right, we'll buy Sunkern because that's free money, and we'll buy you because that's free deck fixing in theory. You are a chip Joker, so we'll take you. Create a negative Joker at the start of every shop. We haven't played around with this guy, so I kind of want to do that just because it's funny. Chinchu is better for chips. We'll take the negative Joker guy. We can sell you for a Great Ball plus Molt Joker. That's really good. Probably we make a rock here. Take the Arcana pack. We could do something like this. No. What mod is that? Because that's OP. I'm pretty sure this is... Oh, this is Bunko. Running Joke is Bunko. I thought it was Lost Edition. Trubbish. Plus 3 chips and earns $2 per discard if no... This guy just... Trubbish's existence is just really funny to me because it's strictly better delayed grat. This guy's just really funny to me. Does it spawn Jimbos? Yeah, it spawns Jimbos. Create a negative quotes Joker at the start of every shop. Okay, we get an Ecto off of Mew. That's kind of fire. We want to find our Red Seal Kings for Nidorino. Specifically, if we find our Steel Red Seal, we kind of just win. Mouth wants us only playing one hand. Probably, I'm just going to discard until we hit something nutty. I'd like to be able to play pairs for the Chinchu payout, because Chinchu is kind of an insane build around. Never mind, that makes sense. Yeah, you're chilling, you're chilling. That procced with Nidorino, and this is not a face cards matter card. Does it work with... Okay, now I'm confused. Because this is... Nidorino isn't a keyword card. Nidorino just actually only cares about kings, and it just procced with Nidorino. That's really weird to me. Okay, a bunch of kings. We would have to play some because we can only play pairs. Probably I just do this. We can Waterstone an ace. I guess some modded jokers work. Yeah, apparently. I don't know. Does this even win? I feel like this doesn't win, but it's the best we got. No, this definitely wins. Yeah, we're chilling. Gold card. Nice. Oh, it creates it in the shop. Wait, that's buns. Wait, this guy sucks. Okay, I'm sure there's some uses, but for right now, this is terrible. Colon with the 7-stream streak. I have no idea what you just typed, but I appreciate that, man. We could Ecto for the funny, but I think when Nidorino is like my only source of plus molt, probably that's not the play. Porygon, this is terrible. We could take Rival. +1 energy limit, create an energy card when any booster pack is open. I think the only use case for that is Temperance value. Yeah. 100%. I guess this is like okay, but I think usually the Rival is just better. Let's get rid of Sunkern here for the Rival because we do need more Molt. Let's take the Jimbo just because he's kind of silly. By the way, as usual, Colon 3ing is responsible for the making of the mod, but Genie is responsible for the art and the idea. I'm responsible for connecting the two, though. Gotcha. I'm spending 480 points per stream to unlock the Columbus emote. That's kind of funny. +1 hands. +1 chips for each remaining hand when hand is played. This is... I'm sure this evolves into something that's goated, but this at base value is dog shit. Okay, you know what, man? I put up with Chaos, I put up with Monoclay, but you can't be saying Nidorino. I draw the line. That's literally what it is. Nidorino. Do you say Nidorino or Nidorino? It's literally Nidorino. I feel like that's the least controversial one of my pronunciations ever. We have Glumbus emote. Yeah, have you not been here for Glumbus? You said Rhino when I say that? I'm almost certain I didn't say Nidorino. I've never said Nidorino in my life. To gaslight me, perhaps? I'm 100% serious. I don't think I've ever said that in my entire life. Grim? That's actually not even that bad, specifically because we're on this deck. I'm just gonna rip that. Diamond Ace. We're chilling. We're chilling. Lock in. Diamond Ace is broken. Yeah. So we're scoring quite a bit now. How much value is in my deck? Gold cards. We'll look for those. There's one. Well, we found one. Let's ship the pair. Also wrong order there with all of the arrangements, but it's fine, because turns out Diamond's cards are broken. Okay, this crowding a slot in the shop is really going to get on my nerves. But it is also, like, it kind of brings it back because it is a little bit hilarious. We don't have a pair in hand, so Moonstone's worthless here. We don't have any metal jokers. We could Terra Orb Chinchu. Or Nidorino. Or we could Dawnstone. Dawnstone gives us a maximum of $20 if we play a flush. Which honestly is pretty good, so maybe we just sack a flush for a quick 20 bomb. I think that's probably the play. Terra Orb negative Jimbo? Surely not. Okay, what's our best flush angle here? Clubs. I don't need this to score, like, at all. I just need to play it so that it procs the Dawnstone, because now we get the equivalent of a Hermie, which kind of digs us out of this financial hole. And it also scored, like, quite a bit for some reason. Okay, now we do this. And there's a Red Seal King. So now we just kind of win. Let's look for maybe some of our gold cards. There's another Red Seal King. Last chance at gold cards. We do not find them. Ship it. $1 from a pair. Just a couple of points. Wait, what just died? Wait, I wasn't paying attention. What just died? New Hollow Knight skins, gimme. They're from a mod. It's part of the Lost Edition mod, yeah. Lost Edition is on the mod manager, if I'm not mistaken. But I don't know if you can just get the cosmetic for it in isolation. Like, I don't know if you can just have the cosmetic. But if you can, I need to look into that because I love the Lost Edition. Okay, that's worthless. I love the Lost Edition face cards. Probably I just discard here for the gold. Cards with even rank are debuffed. Aha, but then the Gradient deck dodges this somehow. I don't know what these decks work with and what they don't, but they seem to be pretty convenient with what they dodge and what they give us value on. I'm working on making documentation for all of Malverk at the moment. God damn. I was thinking exactly what someone said. I thought that would be, like, insane. I thought that would be like a Herculean task. We'll take another negative Jimbo. We'll take a Stapler. And we'll take both Arcanas. Death card. Probably we just do this. Wait, I didn't even make the connection. Sixth Sense is broken on this mod. Wait, we're snapping you up. I didn't even make that connection. Sixth Sense is disgusting. Or not on this mod, on this deck. And we hit the Immolate. Gimme. We got rid of a gold card, but that's completely fine. Turns out Sixth Sense kind of broken. Toss these. The only other value in our deck is gold, right? Oh, I thought that was gold. Okay, so yeah, we have everything we need. So probably let me just do this. And then we have steel. Nice. I can put a gold seal on you. That's fine. I'm not going to sell the gold seal, right? The gold seal is going to pay for itself, so to speak. Put all you in front of the steel. Ship it. Why'd it work with the 5? The deck that we're playing with. The deck that we're playing with treats ranks as though they're one above and one below. When, for like Joker effects specifically. There's our 5th negative Jimbo. Take the pocket pack. Leftovers is kind of fire, right? But I mean, we already have maximum temperance value, so it probably doesn't matter. Use a colorless energy. It's not as potent though. Anyway. I don't understand why this is giving $2. Oh, per lightning. Wait. Oh, including itself. Oh, yeah. Okay, that makes sense. Never mind. Let's just take you, I guess. Take the Arcana. We have seed money, right? Yeah. So probably we just go next after this pack. Get the Hungman. Mew produces a metal coat. That's completely fine, because I can just do this. We can hang him. We can toss him. We probably just toss him again until we find gold, I guess. Okay, we can do this. Bang. There's no way this doesn't win. Which is kind of bad because I'm sacking money from Lantern, but that's okay. Also, level 1 pair at this point, by the way. That's... Don't know how I feel about that. We'll take another negative Jimbo. God. Pocket pack. We don't need leftovers. I don't need, like, any of this, honestly. I can't energize Mew. Let's just skip. How does bro not have a Skong reference in the title? What do you mean? I don't put a Silk Song reference in the title every night. That was only for, like, when it came out. This would be so funny if Jimbo was common, man. This still isn't even that bad, but I think I probably want the plus more obituaries. Not even that bad. Is this a reference to the Silly and Glumbus update? In Glumbus Friends of Glumbus update. It's not, but I realized that as I was typing it. God, my English is not Englishing either. I realized that as I was typing it, and I was like, this is funny. I'm not changing it. Creates an energy card. Okay, this is the first hand thing, so let's just do this, and then we can get the energy card. Give me metal. That's also fine. The plus mult is kind of sick. Let's discard for the gold. That's okay. Is This is just the red seal, so we put all these over here, ship it. Focus is a top confirmed. Hello? How? Sloppy toppying it. That's, I mean, okay, that makes sense. I mean, it doesn't make sense, but like I can see how you got to that conclusion. You evolve into something really good, if I'm not mistaken, but I don't remember what you evolve into, so I'm not going to take you in case you don't fit with the build. Does this mean I can wear Focus Fire? Interesting take on what was said, but, you know. Hello, Psyduck. Glad you could make it. Probably I do this. I love how many Jimbo triggers we have to sit through. Greed! That's broken. We can put that on the red seal. Now I just need a strength. I'm putting this on both red seals. Wait, the run is going on the back burner until I find both red seals. We need to find those at any cost. Yes! Greed. Now both of our red seals are red seal diamonds, which is broken to hell. How'd we get negative Psyduck? Mew just has a flat 15% chance to give us a random negative Joker instead of a consumable. So we got it off of Mew. Okay, we have 3 diamonds cards in the hand. Let's just ship it. W Lusty Joker. Sucks you can't up the odds on Mew. I mean, I can see why, though, right? That'd be awesome. It would be really funny, but, like, I could see why they just made it a flat rate. Okay, we get more Jimbo. It's the boss, the tooth. That's annoying, but it's fine. Joker called Shiny Hunting. That ups the odds. That'd be kind of funny. Only for Mew, though? I don't know. You should blueprint it? Oh, wait. Listen. We got out, okay? We got out. That's all that matters. Linking Cord, I'm going to take this just as a quasi-strength for those red seals. 100% Mew negative Joker rate would be fire. I mean, yeah, it would. I'm not arguing. It would be funny. Duskstone. Oh no, it's sapping our... it's sapping the sell value of the 40 negative Jimbos I have. Oh no. Gengar also can't have increased odds from what I remembered. Gengar... I'm thinking of old Gengar. I was just going to say, Gengar got changed because he was, like, so weird, apparently. So we increase you, and then what do we decrease? I don't think it matters what we decrease, does it? I guess let's just throw the jack, and hopefully we find something more convenient to decrease. Okay, well, that's awkward, but it is what it is. Left is increased, so we make you into an ace, and now you're broken. Now we just build around you. Bro, the fact that the retrigger can be an enhancement is crazy. Only 3 oops to get Mew 100% would be hard enough IMO, but rewarding enough. I mean, I guess. What does Nidoking do if Reno does plus molt? I'm assuming it's either X molt or just more plus molt. Like plus molt, but like a lot more is how I could see it working, just because the Pokemon mod tends to like to do that. Oh, we got our 2 copper cards next to each other too, so we got rescores. That's huge. Extra Polychrome, Nidoking. +1 hand size, and then yeah, each King held in hand just gives a bunch of plus molt. A little bit underwhelming, but what can you do? Probably, since we have the red seal diamond ace, we want to pivot high card at some point. Yes. Hopefully if it's X molt, it's worse than Baron. Yeah, +1 hand size is pretty good. Jimbo, he's just chilling. I can't... Oh, you're metal now. The fluff, man. can do this. We can do this. Probably I just take you. Or we could fool for a Mercury, but I don't really care about Mercury. Low-key, I like taking Juggler a lot. Juggler's kind of underrated. I don't find myself taking him a lot, but like he's kind of funny. Okay, we just got a negative Voltorb. That's kind of silly. Just a random ×2. I'll take it. We've had this negative Abyss just sitting there for forever, so I'll make you into an ace. Could I maybe try and play like a flush 5 or something just to get a bunch of Dawnstone money? Because like I would, that'd be silly. No, I don't think that's possible. It's all right. Let's make the 6th Sense consumable. Ship it. Oh, I just screwed Dawnstone value so badly. That's okay. We have no chips, man. We just need to level up high card and we're chilling. Because this is like the best setup of all time for us. Do any of these mods have baseball for commons? I doubt it. Maybe. I'm kind of just taking all the Jimbos because they're funny. And it's like thumbnail material. Where are you again? Fluorescent. I don't care about fluorescent. Priestess. There's our $50 temperance. Hell yeah. There's the mime. That is definitely going in our lineup. Probably we get out of Lantern for that. And now we're just on the hunt for Baron. Fluorescent Toast is funny. Is a little silly. Mime is huge. Yeah, maybe just a little. We could take Glass. Probably we don't care. I don't care about you either. Schrodinger's Jimbo. Let's go next. Moon card. I don't think I much care for that. Title for video, I forced 100 Jimbos to be slaves for me. By the way, on non-plasma, Marin Bime? Hello? Baron Mime Diamond cards are bait. Aren't they? They're either ever so slightly better or ever so slightly worse, but I thought they were ever so slightly better. Because isn't 1.3 squared more than 1.5? Yeah, 1.3 squared is better than 1.5. So I think even on non-plasma, they're better. It's 1.69, yeah. No 6th Sense value. We cry. It's alright. Well, this run's probably going to be the entire stream. Not that I mind, because it's silly. Marin Bime? Hell yeah. Just a little bit of score. Oh, apparently, yeah, this Psyduck also works. I kind of forgot about that. I'll take you. From Toga's stuff, Windows 7 Joker. Oh, yeah. I forgot about that. Probably I don't care about Prism Scale. Let's go into the standard. I see a Glumbus Mime. Yeah, we do have the Glumbus Mime. What do we want from here? Probably Ice Stone just to smash cards that we don't care about. Nice. Definitely pivoting Ancient Joker. Dude, this is a 15% chance. We've gotten 4 hits off of that. Did you download the 2.1 update? I did indeed. Probably I don't care about the energy. I do if I get a Baron, though, because then I can energize that, John, and then we just Naninf. Maybe not Naninf, but it's potential. I don't know what I was thinking. Nah, you're chilling, you're chilling. Revenant. It's still pretty good, honestly. The sealed card gets discarded after it gets like scored for our held in hand shit, I'm pretty sure. So I'm just gonna put that on a king. I think that's the optimal play. Let's just win here. Try and smash this 9. Yeah, it gets scored and then it gets dropped. Nice. Smash to the 9. We have gold here. So you make some gold aces, potentially. 1 blue seal would do so much here. Yeah, true. I would love to see one of them, Johns. This destroys the steal if we take it, but I think that's fine. I kind of want money. If we get, like, any amount of Pluto cards, we're scoring immensely better. Okay. Sure, we'll just take you for the Nido King for no particular reason. Terra Orb. Can I... Hang on. Terra Orb works on Jimbos. Interesting. Alright. Bell should be free. Let's pop this just to get rid of these guys. Why didn't we use Terra Orb on Mime? Well, Mime can't be energized because it's just a retrigger. So is there any point in Terra Orbing it? I literally don't know what words mean in the English language. You're chilling. I mean, it happens to the best of us, man. We can try probably just getting more gold. This is our best bet here, right? Tragic. Discard the diamond card. Alright. Put all you over here. Ship it. Nice. We got a gun Joker. Interesting. All right, obviously, we're taking this in Endless. I thought it might work. Generally, no, not generally. Like, just in general. That's the same thing. You get what I mean. It's not a generally thing. It's like a flat thing. Energizing only works on Jokers that have, like, values. So, like, you can't energize Mew because there's no values here besides the 15%, but it's a percentage because it's meant to not be increased. Sixth Sense couldn't be energized because, like, there's no values besides the 6 being, like, a keyword. This guy couldn't be energized because he just creates shit. Stuff like that. But, like, Nido King has the 33 molt value, so he can be energized, and so on. I'm just gonna do this real quick. We have a metal card somewhere, right? No. Okay. Of course, Mew wouldn't have any values. He's a fence sitter. True. Okay. Emp action. Coppers. Don't really care about that. Mew never stood for anything. If played adjacent to another scoring copper card. So copper doesn't work with, like, steel, right? Percentage not being able to be increased, I don't like for some reason. Maybe it has something to do with me being a math nerd, but it should be a decimal IMO. I don't know, man. I don't know what to tell you. Lust is probably the play. Or we can make gold. Probably we just lust. Take a reroll. +1 hand size. Every card held in hand beyond the 4th earns $1 at end of round. Do we still have Lantern? We do not. So we're probably getting out of running joke for this, because I do want this as a pretty good econ joker. It's not the best, but, like, money's money. I woke up and chose violence. I'm coming to the cookout with chicken that was fried in water. What did I just read? Welcome in, man. Let's do this. I want to see if these get rescored while they're in my hand, because how it reads, they shouldn't be able to, but, like, I'm not completely convinced. Where's Pseudo-Wudo? Do we have to unlock it? We don't have to unlock it. We just have to find him, because we've gotten him before. For Modded Monday, I'm almost certain. Or no, I'm thinking Mr. Mime. But regardless, you don't have to unlock anything from the Pokemon mod, which is why we see so many Pokemon. Okay, yeah, so Copper doesn't work on held in hand effects, which is consistent with how it's written, like I said, but I just wanted to make sure that that wasn't the case. Did I already use Sixth Sense? Am I an idiot? I guess Sixth Sense maybe doesn't work after Cracker cards get discarded? Who knows? Okay, let's put you over here. You're all copper, so we don't have any steel, so this is the angle that we're looking at. You haven't used it for an ante, but you already played a hand, right? Ship it. Nice. Damn, Chikorita is like a goated econ. Joker, holy hell. Universe helps maybe a little bit with deck fixing. We'll just take him. Let's go in the standard pack. I would love a blue seal. Thank Christ. Pluto cards don't exist. The real question is, are diamond cards bait on plasma? My brain ain't. I'm assuming you meant to say braining. I think they are, right? Because on plasma, you don't want the numbers to be as close to each other as possible. You want them to be as far from each other as possible, but it's still multiplying by the same amount, so I'm not sure. My intuition says, yes, they are bait, but, like, they're still giving the same amount of X. I guess they're not, though. I think they're bait. Somebody who's smarter than me can do the math. Not even necessarily somebody who's smarter than me, just somebody who cares more than I do. The blade is probably, we're not gonna be seeing the effect of it. Terra Orb. What am I Terra Orbing realistically? Probably Chikorita, actually, just for more econ. Nice. We're gonna start seeing Decimal Cash. That's gonna piss me off, but it is what it is. I think because Baron Mime only does Molt and it doesn't affect chips, they are bait. Probably. But otherwise it's better. Like, you gotta have pretty even chips and Molt, though. IDK, man. IDK. Let's see if we can get... Wow, that's, like, almost strictly worse. Also, we have an Ectoplasm that we're just holding on to. I kind of forgot about that. Honestly, I don't mind that. It's negative, so we can just block with it forever until we get, like, a blueprint or something again. Do I have Invis unlocked? No, I don't think so. I don't remember how you unlock Invis. But I'm going to go out on a limb and say that I do not have Bro unlocked. No Sixth Sense value. Sag. Put you over here, put you over here, put you over here. Steel, diamond, diamond, diamond. Blue seal. Ship it. We're finally not going to have level 1 high card anymore. That's so pog. All the Jimbo triggers just cracked me up. Okay. Giga Money. We will because Silver Seal fills our consumables. You know, I thought of that right after I said it, but that's what it is. Bro, I don't like the fluorescent cards. They're just not impactful enough for me to ever want to take them. We could trade 1 steel for 2 gold. Probably just from a deck fixing standpoint, that's a bad idea. I think we skip here. And you missed another level because mime? Oh, true. I'm throwing, chat. It's okay. +1 hand size. No. Try to unlock Brainstorm, please. I guess we could, in theory, with a deck this thin. No, we need a Jack of Hearts. I need a Sun card. Prism Scale. Wait, Prism Scale is the perfect way to unlock Brainstorm. Wait. Prism Scale Strength. This is like almost guaranteed Brainstorm unlock. The Mew gives us a Hermit. That's huge. Toss him. Toss him. Okay, with the strength, we have the straight flush. No, we don't. I lied. With the prism scale, we might. Yep, we do. We have to use the blue seal now, but we're chilling. Nice. Nice. Brainstorm achieved. Now we try for 6th Sense value. Yuri unlocked. True. We get the 6th Sense. What is this giving us that I care about? Dude. Cleanse. Add fluorescent to 3 slot. Yay! Yay, that enhancement that I love so much. And definitely don't hate. Whee! Clefairy coming in clutch with that +3 molt. And the boss killed my hand. That's okay. Just run it back. And now I get an item card. W boss blind. There we go. Twisted Spoon for Prism Scale. Probably not it. We'll take the voucher. I love that we've somehow managed to avoid a single Psyduck proc in like 4 antes. Shh. Wait, now it's Jolduck. Wait, now we... I forgot that Jolduck makes things gold. Wait, I actually do want to play into that. I actually just straight up didn't care about it, but now I should play into that because it cares about Jold things. This is like the worst Joker I've ever seen in my entire life. +4 molt every time a diamond card is rescored. Buddy, who cares? If the played hand is a single 10, apply a random addition to it. No. 2 chips for each discarded face card. That's not happening. Zawardo, Fluorescent Matador. Hands, I guess. I don't know, man. Lust is kind of pog. Probably gotta get rid of the Prism Scale for this. Firestone. Wait, we can actually deck fix with that. That's pretty sick. Let's do this. Just don't fix a 6th Sense card. Hate you. It's alright. Let's just use the Lust and then ship this. Hi, Shaka. It was my birthday yesterday. That's why I didn't join stream. Well, I also didn't stream yesterday, so you're chilling. But happy birthday, man. That's sick. What is the star on the 1 Jimbo, making it 5.6? We used a Terra Orb on it, and it energized it. So now it's a normal type Jimbo. Or a colorless Jimbo. Probably we just play this for the gold. I need to lock in on this Jolduck, man. Okay. Okay. Hydrate from Mischief. Go to bed, bruh. What are you doing still up? But I appreciate the hydrate. Love you. Probably we ship the gold. I need this blue seal so badly. Probably I stop spectral blocking with the cleanse. I don't think this wins, but just in case. Do this. I will soon. I got you. Oh, this does win. Huge. We finally don't have level 1 Pluto. Yeah! Colorless Jimbo sounds like what the government would call the general population if Balatro was 1984. Maybe you're not wrong. Toast. I can use this to deck fix, so I think I always take this. Finally getting Pluto cards. Oh, that means they're in our telescope now. Wait, that's fire. Finally! Okay, this is good. This is good. The wheel or Lover's Devil. Probably we just Devil. Reroll. Reroll. I should have tarot blocked with something. That's okay. Incantation. Probably just spectral blocking with that because that is kind of terrible. I have one more 5 that we could get 6 cents value out of, so I guess I'll try and go for that. Should have discarded the ace there instead of the gold. There's the 5. Can sell you. Ship the 5 for the 6 cents. Thank you, Jimbos. Ouija. We're gonna spectral block with that for the time being as well. Holy buns. Let's put Toast on you. I guess I want the Pluto levels. Let's not spectral block with that. We'll play the Toast 8 to fix it. Could always consider adding cards to our deck for 6 cents. I mean, I guess. Also, what do we care about from 6 cents at this point? Because we have an Ecto that we're holding until we find copy tech. We have a red seal and a really good red seal that we need to copy. So, like, what spectrals are we looking for? I guess the one that gives us negative energy. Cryptid. Yeah, I guess Cryptid's also pretty decent. Okay, virtual packs. For those of you who weren't there at the beginning of the stream, we started the stream by testing virtual packs in Bunko only. And they frame dropped the game in Bunko only. So virtual packs for right now are untakeable just because they crashed the game. And Immolate, I mean, yeah, Immolate's cool. But isn't adding cards to the deck for Immolate kind of counterintuitive? I guess if we're fixing them anyway, not really, but I don't know. Moonstone's like the only thing that matters here. We get a nope, huge. Coupon tag. Ugh. One more. Tower? Sure, why not? Rebate value, I guess. Chat disconnected. Did I go offline? Bruh. Cool, I crashed. Hello, are we back? Hello? I think we're back. I think we're back. Stream dead. We back? We're back on YouTube. Are we back on Twitch? Hopefully. Back? Okay, huge. Refresh, we're back. Appreciate y'all. Oh, Clefairy's about to evolve because Moonstone. Yay! Probably I just discard all these. If I try and death the red seals here as well, I'll be forced to play them, which is going to make me freak out. So probably I'm not doing that just yet. The death is negative, so we can keep it. Let's sell you. Let's sell you so that we get the planet cards. Golduck will turn this into gold, which is completely fine. Get an item card, actually, so we only keep one thing. That's fine. Hella money. Wait, did Chikorita unlock? We're getting... or evolve? Yeah. Every card held in hand beyond the second earns money. Okay, huge. Pluto card. Just gonna take this as is. It's gonna value down like all my jokers, but that's fine. Okay, now our negatives are only worth $1 each. Our negative Jimbos. It's okay. Glumbus photo, huge. +1 booster pack. That's a really good voucher. Because your boy needs deck fixing. Increase left, decrease right. So probably we do this. Nice pocket pack. We can make gold copies of things if we care. Or like gold ranks of things, I guess. Sure. More money is more money. Don't want you. I guess I can... I guess I should Terra Block. I'm not going to take that $30 because now we're getting to the point where it probably impacts Temperance. Okay, should have Terra Blocked. I was gonna do Glumbus photo, but I somehow don't have Espav's photo emote or any photo emote at all. That's so sad. We take the Tempe over the Toast. Reroll, reroll, chip print. One more reroll, fluorescent Sage. We get negative Dragon Scale. We can actually just pop this for 2 items immediately. I guess since it's negative, we can pop it for 3. That makes no sense, but that's kind of funny. Oh, I guess it gives the +3 slots, gives the things, and then disappears is probably the sequencing there. Okay. I don't care about like any of these though, besides the Twisted Spoon, and the Twisted Spoon I probably don't care about because this is going to give me more garbage. Never mind, gives me more gold. That's fine. I am going to sell you though. Okay, we'll ship this for the energy. Just because we wanted Psychic Energy for Bayleaf. Dark Energy is actually kind of cringe because Nidoking gives us... Or Nidoking is maxed out, so the Darkness Energy doesn't even do anything here. Alright, we'll just sell you. Let's use our Death card so we're not blocking that, and then we can make you into gold. I guess our aces are a higher priority to make gold, so let's do this. Bang. Glumbodo? I love Glumbodo. Nice. Mucho money. Need me some copy tech, man. Tempe's huge. Pocket pack. We don't really care about Terra Orbing anything, I don't think. No, we want to Terra Orb the Leaf for more money. Nice. Metal coat, probably not. I think Magmar was actually deck fixing. I don't remember, but I should have read Magmar because I think Magmar was a take here. Okay, we'll take the Celestial. W Pluto. All we need is Baron, Pseudo-Wudo, and some deaths in this Naninfs. Yeah, potentially, for sure. Probably just Devil. I guess we could also Glass to hang things, but I think money for tarot cards is probably more impactful at this point. I'm fine with blocking this. I don't care about steel if we're doing diamonds cards. Go for the energy, I guess, again for Bayleaf. What do we have that's fairy? Clefable, bruh. Okay, I will be selling your goofy ass. Look for the red seals. We find 2 of the 3. Let's toss these guys. I like to keep as much gold in my hand as possible. Okay, we'll do this for right now. W voice cracks, by the way. Smash like for them Johns. Ship it. Gets me an item card. Linking cord's not terrible. It enhances a king into an ace. But the other quote-unquote side of it we probably don't care about. Okay. Ship the queen. Please, Baron. Pull up. Or Mew could just make me like a negative brainstorm and that would be hilarious. That'd be sick. I would love that. Anyway. Standard pack. I don't know why I'm ripping standard packs. Like standard packs are gonna offer me anything that I care about at this point, but it is what it is. Take the Buffoon. Glumbus? Glumbus Burger. Do we care about Glumbus Burger? Not until later, right? Since we unlocked Brainstorm in the run, Endless, can we even see it? We can, yes. I don't know about if we unlocked it Endless. No, I'm almost certain, because isn't that what happened with, that's what happened with Idle last time we did Modded Monday, right? We unlocked Idle. Like, ante 8 or 9, and then we were able to find it. I mean, probably, we have like no purple seals, right? So probably when Sixth Sense is not doing anything for us, we just get out of it for Burger. If nothing else, just for the unlock, but I don't think Burger really does anything here. We can toast for deck fixing, Hermie. We unlocked Idle before Endless and saw it in Endless. Maybe, I'm not sure. I thought we unlocked it during Endless and then saw it during, but I could be mistaken. Hardstone, I'll block with that. Ooh, Hook probably kills us if we get unlucky. Toast. This 2 cents shit be pissing me off. Actually, it's 20 cents? Get real? I'm gonna do this, and if it discards the blue seal, I cry, but it's okay. No, I didn't want it anyway, actually. I meant 20, piss off. I don't know. I need to cycle here for the red seals. I don't give 2 cents about this shit. Based. Still no red seal, Pog. Now I'm gonna go all this time trying to... Also, I'm flying extremely close to the sun here because I'm banking on this not discarding the red seal I already have, but I'm going to go this far. We have 2 red seals. I'm going to go this far to try and find my red seal here, and now it's going to get discarded. Watch. I'm going to play one card. Okay, I thought both of them were going to get discarded. That would have been funny. I think realistically we die here unless we get very lucky. We still have some steel in the deck, I think. Yeah, we still have a red seal and a diamond and a steel. So, like, maybe we make it out, but I think probably not. Let's do this. Yep, there goes a red seal. GG. Also didn't order the shit correctly, but that would not have mattered. Okay, now we have all of our juice in hand. So this hand has to win because we have no more cards in the deck. Son of a bitch. You could move Electrode. Oh, wait, true. I completely forgot we even had him. Wait, that was the play. No, we're just going to win here. It's fine. Fuck. Okay. I forgot we even had little bro. Let's increase this into something that scores. Just don't hit my red seals. Is there a world where we incantation here? Just to have more cards in hand? It's really bad for deck fixing, obviously, but... We have, what, a 2 and 3? Or a 1 and 3 for it to hit a red seal? Incantation, it's a 1 and 7 for a red seal to die, and then it's... outside of that? It's the only winning play, just hope it hits the 8. Yeah, I mean, I'd even be fine with it hitting one of these guys. As long as it, pretty much as long as it doesn't hit a red seal. If it hits a red seal, we just auto lose. Okay, I'm cool with that. Even gave us some gold, honestly. Not too shabby. Pre-discard both red seals. We're fucked. No, dude, the Jimbos didn't clutch up. Fuck. Jimbos, what were you doing? All right. Well, that was a goofball run. That was funny. GGWP. Let's look at unlocks, shall we? Use 5 consumables with additions. All consumables in booster packs will appear with an addition. This is the second... this is the part 2 for like the negative printer voucher. Beat a boss blind with high card. We unlock Chad. Absolutely huge. Spend at least $100 during a single round. Oh, this is the loan shark from, I think this is Bunko. Use 10 consumables with additions. Adds foil, holographic, polychrome, or glitter addition to a random consumable when blind is selected. Interesting. Buy a total of 50 jokers. We get level 2 stapler. Reduces the appearance rate of common jokers. That seems really, really good. Have at least 5 jokers with foil, holographic, or polychrome. We get glow up. Big Pog. Defeat Cerulean Bell without disabling it. We get gun. Times 4 molt. Selecting a card has a 1 in 10 chance to play selected cards. Wait, that's sick. Wait, that's so funny. wait, this plus high card is just hilarious. You just spam select the same card and it's free times 4 molt. That's sick. Discard Royal Flush. We get Brainstorm. Huge. This is Reroll Glut, I think. No, it's Overstock Plus. This is Tarot Tycoon? Yeah. Alright. A lot of voucher unlocks. Not that I'm complaining. A lot of those vouchers were actually really good. Okay. Chat. I'm going to take a piss. Discuss amongst yourselves. What's the plan now? Do we want to continue modded? Do we want to maybe take another look at, like, togas? What do we want to see? Anyway, I'll be right back. Love y'all. Thank y'all for watching. Cocktail Diamond? Cocktail Diamond, please. I'd have to switch profiles, but I could do Cocktail Diamond. Do we want to see it with this pack, or do we want to see it with just Lost Edition? I'd be cool with Cocktail Diamond. I think that'd be sick. Do we want to see it with the Modded Monday pack, or do we want to just do only Lost Edition? That sounds really fun, actually. I would like this pack, but I don't mind either. All right, we'll do it with this pack. That sounds fun. All right, let me go to the modded profile. Let me reset this, John. Thank you, Jim Booty. W unlock. Let's unlock all. Reconnect. Hello? Did I go down? Oh, I went down again. Huge. I love how my internet just dies for no reason constantly. That's so pog. Alright, I'm assuming we're back. Let's go single player. Let's go... Where are you? Cocktail Diamond Steak. You're alive here? Wait, really? Okay, well, I don't know why multiplayer's having a stroke then. Did I go down at all? Okay, well, anyway. Also, with this pack, so Diamond Steak is added by Lost Edition, obviously. Bunko adds another 2 stakes before gold. Sorry, another 3 stakes before gold, apparently. We have the Cyan Steak, where shops can have scattering jokers, and scattering jokers destroy random adjacent jokers when removed, so when destroyed or sold or what have you. We have Pink Steak, where they can have hindered jokers, where they stay in your lineup until the end of round after you sell them. And then we have Magenta Steak, which has reactive jokers, which are perishables, but way worse. They get debuffed each ante until you skip. So this is like giga difficulty cocktail deck. But honestly, cocktail deck is like kind of broken enough and kind of funny enough where I think we're probably still chilling. Plus there's a lot of bangers in all of these mods since we've unlocked all, so probably we're chilling. Mods, do we want to run a prediction for if we're gonna win this run? Por favor. Did you ever try to make the remaking Blue Steak with viewer suggestions video? I did not, no. I just didn't go down the modding rabbit hole. I still might in the future, but I don't know. It's also like, okay, it's gonna sound like copium just because we've gone so far without the update. But my main thing with that literally got an ad immediately as you started to answer. All right, well, good shit. Good shit. Prediction up. Appreciate it. Chat, vote with the channel points. Do you think we're gonna win cocktail deck on Giga Not Fun Steak? I would. I mean, I was gonna say I would advise you to doubt this run, but like, there's enough broken shit in the mods where I feel like we could just get good jokers and be fine. But the steak is also like super oppressive, so I don't know. It's kind of a toss-up, I guess. It's kind of a toss-up, I guess. Okay. We'll lock in and try and figure out the decks while the prediction's running. Abandoned Magic. And something else. Joker slots are the same. Hands and discards are the same. It's not Gradient. It's not Orange. Maybe Violet. Violet or Anaglyph. Abandoned Magic Plasma from Blind Scoring. Oh, I didn't even catch that. Okay. Abandoned Magic Plasma. That doesn't seem that bad for Diamond Steak. That seems kind of fire, no? Go for club flush, the full house. Okay, we have 4 of a kind. I'll just play that. 2 pair 8s and 6s would have gotten us out here, but the 4 of a kind is just way funnier. I'm back from ad hell. Huge. Welcome back. I mean, if we're on plasma, 2 pair into 2 fools is like, I don't even hate that. No face cards for plasma is awkward, but should be fine. Plasma on diamond stake seems like it might kill you. I mean, like the blind scaling is scary, but I don't think it's terrible. Let's take hallucination. Honestly, let's just try and force 2 pair since we're plasma. Let's just use both of our fools on 2 pair levels, and that way we have a really good head start. And we're also on abandoned, so 2 pair is like much easier to attain. I don't hate this. There's definitely more oppressive starts that we could have gotten, right? About the making blue stake video, if you don't mind repeating it for me. I did not, I have not like looked into making the video just because I didn't look into the mod things. I didn't look into like modding the game at all for that video, and I also don't want to. My main issue is I don't want to put like a ton of work into it, and then like, I mean, I could have said the same thing about the update video, but like, this video seems like something that would take a long amount of time because I would want to research or not research, but I would want to get a good sample size for every suggestion, and so I could see it taking a long amount of time. And since we're like getting close to the end of 2025 and there has been no announcement of like a delay, what I really would not want to happen with that video is for me to get like 3 weeks deep into it and then like the update comes out and then I just have a video that I can't do shit with because it's like, oh, blue stake is here already. So like, I don't know. Would it probably happen? Realistically, probably not. But if it took like a large amount of time, I could see it. You should just make the video. I already made the mod. Yeah, I mean, you should just make the video then. Like, for real. I really want to open a pack with hallucination since it's perishable, but I think probably saving money when we're on plasma deck is the play. Ship the 2 pair. Click the stake button, please. Were you not here when we went over stakes? My bad. So the game didn't like it when I did that. Interesting. I was not. Well, here we are. Okay. Essentially, diamond stake is the same as gold, but it goes to ante-10, and then the other stakes are just add different stickers, which I can go over as we come across them in the shop. All right, let's continue this. All right, ship the 2 pair. What is this scoring? 3,600. That gets us through all but the boss blind of this next ante. Okay, so this is the gas tag is reactive tag, which is each ante it gets debuffed until you skip. We can't see Balala. Are you guys still in the void? No, we're chilling now. Okay. This purple tag is this Joker gets debuffed until you skip every ante, which is really annoying. I think it's not until the beginning of the ante. MS Paint texture not happening today, I'm assuming. I'm sorry, I forgot about that. It'll be here tomorrow. Oh no, okay. I thought this was at the beginning of the ante. It just gets debuffed immediately after you pick it up. Wait, we still got the free roll. Get shit on. 8 ball? Almost. No, it's perishable. Abandoned deck plasma, I would highly consider this 8 ball being a build around. If it wasn't perishable, but it's perishable, so probably we don't care. Let's take a pocket pack and then go next. Pog, 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 pog. Deck fixing and X-Molt. Probably I don't care about the X-Molt, honestly, but the deck fixing is pretty cool. All right, well, let's just go for the speculative 8-ball build, shall we? Nice. I guess the X-Molt, since it scales so fast, is not even that bad here. ×2 Molt on final hand of round. No. Let's take a free roll. $12 Temperance with the Legendary is pretty sick. Let's take a Pocket Pack. We get Universe from Hallucination. $12. Yeah, not a bad Temperance. Not a bad Temperance. We get Leftovers here since it's so early, and that makes our Temperance even better. Dawnstone is $10 right away. Let's just take the Leftovers. Stays in place until the end of round after being sold. Well, this doesn't really matter if I just want to juice this for one planet card, but probably what are the odds that we get the planet card that we care about? Stickerless chip print is so good on Plasma. Holy. For this early in the game. Entei on Abandoned deck might actually make our deck too thin. I mean, I guess it's definitely possible, but I would rather a too thin deck on than too thick. I would rather too thin deck than too thick. Anyway. X-Molt on 2 pairs kinda buns. Yeah, kinda. I'm more so just in it for the deck fixing. I guess we don't have to use it. Let's do this at the very least. Okay. Leftovers have been used. Ship it. I guess we don't have to fix until we find something good, but once we find like a seal that we can copy or something, I'm gonna be deck fixing just so I can have my entire deck be like one card. Because probably Plasma deck, if we have this good of deck fixing this early, we have like a suit changer here. Probably on Plasma deck, our ideal play is to just flush 5 as early as possible. When we have to play until ante 10 for Diamond Stake, I think that's just always the play, no? This is reactives. This sucks. This is a joke. This is a gold Joker right now. Pretty good. Free roll. Dodge the Metal Coat. Waterstone. Don't love that. Go next. Cards can't be deselected. That's fine. Pop Leftovers for Tempe. Ship this. Would anyone be interested in a mod that makes Tribule into Tribu-Woot? And makes a :3ing face. That's kind of fun. That's kind of funny. With Flush 5, we go for Entei scaling anyways. Didn't realize that was the goal. Alright, alright. I'm just assuming that that's probably the pivot that we make when we have this good of deck fixing. Because Flush 5 going to ante 10 is a lot more stable than 2 pair. Like, if this was just ante 8, probably we would just always force 2 pair. But ante 10 on Plasma has me shitting my pants a little bit. I guess it doesn't really matter what we fix. We haven't found, like, a fantastic card yet. Completely forgot about the boss, so I kind of freaked out halfway through. My bad. Okay, Hallucination's debuffed. Probably I should have sold it for the extra $1 of interest. That's okay. We'll use the Leftovers right now. Cash out. We'd love to see Hallucination again. If we don't, it is what it is. I can take the Dawnstone. Fanny pack this early and Gold Stake Plus essentially is like a godsend. This has been the luckiest run of all time. Would hate to... God, I can't talk. Would hate to be a doubter right now. Voice cracks are so cool, man. We hit 1 in 3 chance for a lucky card. That's so sick. We're going a little down, but let's check this pack. I mean, probably I just put something on this and then we copy 9s, right? Just because copying purple seals this early is broken. $10 off the Dawnstone. Pop the Leftovers, pop the $10. Can take a 2-pair planet for right now. Don't love any of those. Take the free roll, go next. Maybe we go Mars? No, probably not right now. Okay. One 5. Bunch of 3s and 2s, 2 aces, 2 6s. I guess I could just do this. Tempe, don't mind if I do. That 9 is a spade. So probably we're using the moon card on it if we're using the moon card at all. 15 clams, Beldam. Beldam could be a 4 of a kind angle, right? But this wants us playing aces. I guess not if we play like exclusively 4 of a kinds. But Metagross is like fire, right? Plus 200 chips, which is already good for Plasma, and then if played hands of 4 of a kind, you get X-Molt on trigger. It's rental, which kind of sucks, but we have mucho money. I can see that being a play. Let's check our packs first, but I could definitely see that being something that we look into. Take a Uranus card. I'll take it speculatively just because it's a rental. Kind of buns. Take a Pluto for like Baron Miming. Hindered business card? Well, we're on abandoned, so probably not. Eternal Runner, Eternal Poochyena. Gains plus mult when a card is destroyed. No. Hemophilia. Probably not. Probably plus mult is like pennies on the dollar on Plasma deck. That certificate's so enticing, but the scattering on it is really annoying. I guess we could buy it until we get like a red seal or something. And then Pikachu is perishable anyway, so we could just put it on the end and then sell it when Pikachu's gonna die. Maybe that's the play. I don't mind that. Skip the shop after defeating this blind. I hate these boss blinds. There's one of them in Bunko and there's one of them in Lost Edition, and I hate both of them with a passion. They're both so annoying. Fix them. We'll go for the 4s, I guess, for Beldam. Art, sure. Nice. Let's do this just to get it out of the hand. Twice the chance to get the boss blind too. Yeah, it's just really frustrating to me, but it is what it is. Nice. Okay, probably the play is just 4 of a kind. I'm cool with that. Metagross is enough X-Molt on trigger where if we get like any combo pieces, it's just kind of broken. Plus Metagross is like a favorite Pokemon of mine, so I'm chilling. I was confused how 3 times was a possible 0.4 and then realized I'm stupid. Wait, I'm not following. I'm gonna keep aces just in case we get like a disgusting ace. Don't hang the purple seal. Thank you. We have another 7 for the 4 of a kind. Abyss could be kind of silly. Could actually go for aces here just to level up the Beldam more. Starts at 1x, so 3x is a multiple of 0.4 because it's just 5 procs. Oh, I see what you mean. Okay, yeah. My bad, my bad. Please, aces. I need something that retriggers as well, ideally. Even like just a Chad would go quite far. Aces, where are you at? Pretty probable to draw 3, so maybe if I whiff the aces here, we just go 2 pair. 2s and aces. Or we can go 2 pair aces and 3s. That works too. Sorry, Beldam. Oh wait, if scoring hand contains an ace. I could have scaled Beldam much faster, I'm just now realizing. Okay, whatever. Why is Twitch chat as dead as YouTube chat today? It's a Monday. It's a Monday, and it's modded. People don't really know what's going on, I'm assuming. It's probably just people turning their brains off and being like, okay, I don't know what's happening. Speaking from experience with unseen streams. Standard pack. God, these fluorescent cards just pop up so much. I meant to click the vouchers button, and then I clicked the stake button on accident. All right, huge. Also, stake button just crashing the game is really funny to me. I don't know why. Stake button just being a crash this game button is so funny. What is that fuck-ass looking Jimbo? I have no idea. Which one are you referring to? The Shepherd? You don't like the Shepherd? Or are you talking about chip print? Game doesn't know what's going on either, apparently. It would appear. It would appear. Welcome in, Ginger. I mean, I hate this voucher, but, like, we're buying it, right? Just to get it out of the pool. It is really buns, though. I'm not gonna lie. I don't like it. Why do I have a free roll? I think I've discovered a bug with Lost Edition. I think us taking that hindered Chaos gave us a permanent free roll. I didn't catch that until just now. Unless I have like a voucher or something that I'm not paying attention to. No. None of these guys give free rolls, right? No. I didn't have a D6 tag. I think I just found a free roll bug. Not that I'm complaining, because free rolls are kind of sick, but... What was the voucher you just picked up? It has to do with skips. It's a 1 in 4 to get an extra double tag whenever you skip. AKA Anaglyph is actually good now, the voucher. I don't need a pink seal, man. It's on a 9, so like whatever, but I don't need that. In fact, I'm going to try and fix this. Tragic. Use the Abyss, use the Imp. Pop that, actually. Put a pin in our Fool. Purple Seal. Let's try and get some more aces. Tragedy befalls the nation. Let's play the 2-pair. Actually, we can play another universe, which is a little silly. Not the play whatsoever, but a funny one nonetheless. What the fuck is that, Joker? Are you talking about Chip Print? My buddy Chip Print? Alright. Disproportionality. Bro, disproportionality is such a bad name for that. It's Chip Print. Yeah, no, we're actually just farming free rolls because of that Chaos bug. Wait, that's fire. That's really funny. I think Steam Modded just freaks out with Bunko. More like shit print. It can go up to 200. This is far from... This is the superior form of misprint. This is literally an A-tier gold stake Joker. I don't care what anyone says. It can go up to plus 200 chips. It's just random. Why is your certificate like that? He's just, you know, he's just kind of like that. Probably we take toast for the deck fixing. What is my deck comp right now? Bunch of aces, bunch of nines. Let's stick with aces. Let's just try and get a seal ace and then copy that. We'll do this. 100 chips on average is nice. That's what I'm saying. It's a blue joker. Blue joker's like really good. Probably we copy the purple seal. Take the free roll. Plus 25 chips for each blind. Skip this run. Visit the shop after skipping. I would take it just for that second bonus. This plus throwback is fire. This plus throwback is so fun. It's Mrs. Print. True, we found Mrs. Print. Holy. I don't need the energy seal. That's actually so annoying. Stop giving me them. We'll try and play a 4 of a kind here. Okay. That's fine, I guess. I know it's normally a Jimbo. I don't know what it is now. The seal? I don't see it, but fair. It's a seal. It's like it's all right. Never mind. Ship it. I am stupid. That may have killed me. All right, now I gotta lock in. 1-9, 1-10, bunch of aces. Why haven't we seen aces? Hello? Let's play the pair. Play the high card. What did I make the command? You made it seals. It showed up for me. Was it just delayed? I think I die even with 2 pair here. Unless. Chip print, please. Plus 200, plus 30. Go fuck yourself. All right, cool. My 30-year-old eyes, bro. Me not being able to read just killed that run. That was actually the freest run ever. No, it wasn't, but like it kind of was. Pay out the doubters. P7. It's okay, someone. I got. I appreciate the effort. Oh. All right, chat. I know it's a little early for our streams, but I'm kind of tired tonight, so I'm gonna go ahead and toss y'all to somebody else. Plus, I foresee myself having a lot of editing tomorrow because I have like a lot of videos on the backlog, so I kind of don't want to be up super late. Shall I throw you to 3rd SP? It's like the only person that I think is streaming right now besides maybe Mercury. 3rd SP's on 148 out of 150 for C++. This could definitely be a C++ stream for them. Let's toss it to 3rd SP, huh? All right. We'll raid them. Chat, as always, appreciate y'all. Thank y'all for watching on this fantastic modded Monday. Love you guys. Y'all are the goats. Be back tomorrow, probably with Gold Stake, I would assume. It's either Gold Stake or Toga's Part 2 tomorrow, so expect either one of those. We'll either continue the Gold Stake win streak or we'll take a second look at Toga's stuff, because there's still a lot of stuff with Toga's stuff that we have not explored that I would like to. But aside from that, you know, links down below. If you're on mobile, they're on my About on Twitch. If you're on YouTube, mobile or desktop, they are in the description. But as always, stay safe, sleep well, and have a good one. Love you guys. Thank you for watching. Go wish 3rd SP luck on C++. because they are extremely close to it, which is Pog. Love y'all. See you tomorrow.